I was recently in the market for a new sound system for my new space, and I was swayed towards soundbars. Soundbars are great, they're slick, they're perfect for small spaces, and when built well, can produce really great stereo sound. Being a DIY lover, I did what I do best. I built one. I went with a 2.1 sound system, that's a stereo soundbar and a subwoofer combo. The soundbar has two mid-range drivers and two tweeters for the mids and the highs, and an external dedicated subwoofer for the lower frequencies. Here's a quick 3D model to give you some background for the project before I get to how I actually built the soundbar. The main parts used for this project are two full range 50 watts driver, one 4 ohm subwoofer driver, two 8 ohms tweeter, a 2.1 200 watts amplifier board, a 24-volt power supply module, and a Bluetooth module. A quick explanation of how the Bluetooth module works. The board has only one output and multiple inputs, which includes USB stick, micro SD card slot, Bluetooth, and auxiliary input, which comes in through the micro USB port on the board. Since I wanted the soundbar to also connect to external audio sources, this board was the perfect choice for me. Everything can also be controlled with the included infrared remote. I'll have links to all these items in the description section below. Other parts include a 12-volt cooling fan, power switch, speaker terminals, a female audio jack. For this, what I did was to remove the one that came with the Bluetooth board and then solder some wires to its terminals. I also used a 5-volt step-down regulator module to power the Bluetooth board. For the main build, I used 15mm thick plywood. The first thing I did was to install the cooling fan, the power switch, the auxiliary jack, and the terminal where the subwoofer connects to. All these were installed at the back of the soundbar. Once that was done, I proceeded to wiring up the internals. I already built the soundbar up a little at this point. Here is a little block diagram showing how the boards are wired to each other. Note that the only thing not connected at this point was the Bluetooth module and the drivers. I then proceeded to working on the front panel, cutting out holes for the drivers, the tweeters, and my improvised reflex tube, which is just a 30mm PVC pipe cut to 18mm for left and right channel. Each driver is connected with a tweeter in parallel. The tweeters also have a capacitor connected to them in series to block the lower frequencies. Here's the circuit diagram. For the Bluetooth board, I soldered some wires to the power terminals and the audio output terminals, and I used a micro USB cable for the audio input to the board. All connections to the Bluetooth board were routed through the back of the front panel. Now, this next part wasn't particularly necessary. I did it purely for aesthetics. If you look closely at the front here, you'll notice the Bluetooth LED shines through my channel logo, and also this little button I engineered to control the Bluetooth board. It's not absolutely necessary as you can already control the speaker with the included remote. So all you really need to do is to cover the Bluetooth board with a transparent material before covering the entire thing with the speaker grill, so as to allow the infrared signal from the remote to pass through. Here's a little time lapse of how I built the light and the button, just in case any of you are curious. Over the following days, I wrapped the front panel with the speaker grill and nailed it to the rest of the body, which I already wrapped with some carbon fiber vinyl. At this point, the Bluetooth board was already connected to the rest of the circuit. Here's what the final circuit looks like. The only thing left to do was to cover up the soundbar. I had already drilled 6 countersunk holes on the cover before wrapping it with some vinyl. This will enable the top to be screwed to the soundbar as opposed to nailing it shut. This makes it easy to maintain or even upgrade in the future. For the subwoofer, I am using speakers I retrieved from an old speaker I built some time ago. I used 2 of them in parallel to reduce the total impedance, hence increasing the amount of power the subwoofer will draw from the amplifier. However, if you are going to be buying new subwoofer drivers, I'll have links to some you can buy in the description that should work better than my weird setup. Please note, you would only need one. Apart from that, there is really nothing special about the subwoofer. It's just a potted box with a speaker and a reflex tube. Here's a little time lapse of the build process. For the sound test, I have my laptop connected to the auxiliary port on the back and my phone is connected via Bluetooth to the soundbar.
Waiting to be connected. Bluetooth connected. Audio input mode.
And that's it, guys. This is my first attempt at recording a DIY project, so I do apologize for the video being more documentary in nature as opposed to a step-by-step guide. Don't forget to like, share and consider subscribing for more cool DIY projects like this.